defense more effective. Once they started moving the ball, moving themselves around, they were able to get it deep, and Portland was able to get scores often. And Zach Randolph loves to be 2 feet and in, and did a terrific job on this one. Little cruise control, and Marbury doesn't challenge, and an easy 2 for him in transition. But again, right there at the rim, that's where you'll find Zach Randolph 99% of the time, and that's going to be the book on him. Look at that. Yeah. See, right in there, 10 shots, 7 makes. Well, you know, Sean Marion is a guy that can defend because he's such a quick leaper, and he's quick release with his jump shot, and he's able to shoot that shot on the move. Spoken like a coach, Herb Brown says we got to get him off that 60%. You know, greed is a dangerous thing amongst the coaching profession.
Marion, pretty good three-point shooter, not that time. A rebound to Derek Anderson. Damon with a seam, and Randolph tips it home, and Frank Johnson wants timeout. The Blazer offensive show rolls on into the third quarter. Not quite 4 minutes gone by in the third. The Blazers out in front in Phoenix, 74-55. With the score, he's in double digits with 11.
Last couple of buckets, so he's been going to the rim, and that's not a good sign for Portland, because when he starts making those dashes, he's going to hurt you. Zach Randolph, a nice cut, and Sabonis with the find.
Sabonis, his first assist of the night. Zach with 18.
But the big problem now is that Phoenix cannot stop Portland from passing the basketball. John Marion.
Sabonis boxing out Sakalidis. Good outlet. 3-on-1 of the Blazers hurry. Drop lead feed. Randolph spiked back by Amari Stoudemire, and a goaltend call. Frank Johnson incensed. Zach gets to 20 on the goaltend.
Right in front of the rim. Tough to call.
When Phoenix was able to move the ball, courtesy of Stephon Marbury, with a minimum of pressure from Portland, is Stoudemire over the top of Sabonis. But in the first 3 games, Marbury didn't have much pressure, and Phoenix could run its offense. But Portland has turned the tables on the Suns tonight.
Well, what the Suns have relied on in this winning is being able to double and force teams away from their strength, and Portland has been finding people inside.
A great shot by Zach, but what a delivery by Sabonis. Zach with 22, nor are there free throws.
And if you were to say anything about Amari Stoudemire, he's not going to back down in a situation where there's some physical contact.
Nope, Zach Randolph going to check in here and draw the foul. Stoudemire, again, 6'10", 245. And now technical foul going to be called.
No, Zach Randolph.
Zach Randolph called for the technical.
But see, right there, he just backed it up.
Yeah.
He knew he was in front, and he knew what was going to happen, but he thought he'd gotten run into at the start of that play.
And Stoudemire barking. Zach Randolph with the technical. As both Stoudemire and Randolph came together, Marbury misfires on the tech.
They get Amari Stoudemire on the sideline and say, let it go. You know, this is not what we want you to become. We do want you to be a physical, aggressive player, but we don't want you to get into some sort of unnecessary physical foray coming to the rim.
Fouled, and will shoot 2. And when you get a look at the body of Amari Stoudemire, you find it so hard to believe that he came to the NBA right out of high school.
Well, maybe there's only been one body that was better coming right out of high school, and that would have been Daryl Dawkins. I mean, but this kid is really well proportioned and very quick, very athletic. You know, and I would say the best thing about him.
With an inadvertent steal, as Stoudemire got careless with the outlet pass. Damon to an open DA for 3, rimming no. Randolph, the one-handed rebound, can't get the putback, is fouled and will shoot 2. And Zach hearing it from the crowd here at the Rose Garden. And well deserved.
You know, there are some guys that are offensive rebounding machines and scorers, and Zach Randolph goes into that category. Not a big leaper, but a quick leaper with great hands and great time, and cuts that one, and then on the way up, gets hit.
Bosco the foul, his first. 14 fouls against the Suns, and Zach is good with the first free throw. 11 for 14. That will improve his field goal percentage. He's at 50%, and that's second among NBA reserves. And the Suns really getting careless now. Joe Johnson in traffic. Can't finish. Stoudemire offensive rebound. Lost it to Marion. Sabas with a tap out. Blazers again looking to run. Stoudemire. Wells. Yes! Oh, what a play!
Weak side pass, and he comes right in with the control. And Bonzi's the kind of player that can take that kind of hit and still be able to finish the play. Amari Stoudemire, 5 personal fouls, and he'll take a seat.
Wells with 18, shoots for 19. And Bonzi Wells getting back to that power guard mentality that has served him so well in his 5th season out of Ball State. 3-point play by Bonzi Wells the first half. And with the Blazers and a big lead, you wonder if he will be back in the 4th quarter, if for no other reason than some conditioning. Scotty with 5 minutes in the first half. Randolph to the fadeaway. Zach Randolph. Zebo with 25. 6 rebounds and 2 assists. 4.5% from the floor. 94 to 68. Johnson off the drive. Fouled and will shoot 2. Derek Anderson or Zach Randolph. Take your pick. Foul against Zach Randolph, but offensively, he has been the big man on campus tonight. From the regular season home finale after this.
Mix of Phoenix Suns, and everybody was uncertain as to whether they would come together, how they would respond, but they have responded. They had a good stretch in there early in the season where they came in here with a record equal to Portland.
Randolph on the finish. Zebo with 27. Stoudemire against Pippen scored and won. And Amari Stoudemire, who had not played well in the first 3 meetings between these two teams, making a late bid for Rookie of the Year honors. But it has been all Portland tonight. Scottie Pippen returns. Zach Randolph with 27. Tonight's Fleshlock Player of the Game, Zebo, Zach Randolph. 13 of 16 from the floor tonight. And Zach 4 points shy of tying his career high of 31 points, which he set last Friday in a losing effort against the Memphis Grizzlies. And, you know, when Zach gets major minutes, there are points out there.
Well, when he gets major touches, there are points out there. They don't have to be a lot of minutes, but if he gets some touches, he's going to make some things happen.
26 here tonight. Only Zach Randolph has more with 27 for Portland. Out of the double team, 8 to shoot. Pippen off the drive. Zebo a deep 2. Joe Johnson with a rebound. Blazers defeat the Suns 120 to 102. The final regular season game for the Blazers tomorrow night against the Clippers in LA. It's live at 7 Pacific on KGW Northwest News Channel 8. We invite you to stay tuned. Coming up next, the Northwest Sports Report on Fox Sports Net. Good night, everybody.